Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Harmony and I'm so happy to be here. If you don't know me, you can check out my intro on how to empower yourselves, or you can also check out the link to my website in the description box below. So today I want to talk about why are most spiritual people frustrated when it comes to the material world. And by material world, I mean also like what's going on in the world, everything or whoever you meet who are not spiritual, or you're having to do a job that you feel you're not aligned to. So why do most of these spiritual people think like, what are they doing here? And they don't feel at home because they just look outside and feel nothing feels right, and nothing is great in whatever, although there is so much that this planet can offer to us, and there's so much energies everywhere, beautiful energies of the nature, animals, and even the elements, the crystal kingdom. So there's so much out there, or the ocean, the waters of the planet. So there is a lot to appreciate and understand. But one of the main thing is, why are we, or most spiritual people, feel that they want to go from here? And if you're going through a spiritual journey, you come across this many times when you feel you had enough. Why are things not working? Why is nothing right? Nothing seems right and in this planet, whatever is going on in the world. But it's because we are looking at it as us living in this world. So we are looking at ourselves as we don't belong here, which in a way it's correct if that's what you feel, and you feel that you belong to another planet or another star system, another galaxy, where you feel like, yeah, that is your home, it's more spiritual and there are people like you. But why do you feel you don't belong here? Because this is one thing that I was questioning for a long time, and I found, well, I got the answer that came to me, and I just wanted to share this with you. This answer came to me a while back, but it took time to understand it. And like I've said in my one of my videos, it's like when we want information, we seek it, and then we find the information, and once we find the information, then we realize it, what it is, and the next step is to experience it. So until we go through these 4 steps, we can't understand what it is all about. And this is what I understood and I came to experience, is that if we feel this world has got nothing for us, then that's fine. But if you change the way you look at things, you look at this world, then you can look at this world in a way that you are here for a reason. Okay, fair enough, we all know that. But what is that reason? That reason is because you've got something to give to this world. Okay, so it is something that we get to realize if we're going through this frustration stage where, we can't align to anything and keep questioning. Then question yourself. It's all about questioning ourselves, and this is what my channel is about, is questioning ourselves, finding the answers that are within, and not by questioning what is outside, because there's so much going on outside. Is the manifestation of everything that's going on outside, is manifestation of the people who live here, who are manifesting that. But if you go inside and try to find the answers to your questions, and what are you doing here, then the answer is so simple that we have to give something to this world. And what is it that we have to give to this world? We all have a special something, like an X factor in all of us. Once we realize that, then we can start giving this to this world. Because if we are spiritual and we are on this journey and we are going towards enlightenment, and well, first it starts with awakening and then starting this journey and going towards enlightenment, then we are going towards being a, a being of some beautiful qualities that we've got to offer. It doesn't mean that we have to go and help out or, do some green jobs or anything. It's fair enough. It's fine, like whatever you want to do to help the world. But when you start working on yourself and when you start understanding yourself, that who you truly are and what are your qualities and what does your higher self mean, what is it that you align to, then you can start expanding that, like becoming that. And when you start doing that, your vibrations will start raising. And yes, I know it's very it is, I'm not want to say very, but I'm just saying it's difficult because the way we look at things, the way we think, it's hard on this planet. But when you start going in this on this spiritual journey and we start understanding how things work and we look at things from the point of energy, how the energies are playing out, and whatever that we are doing, whatever that we feel, we do, we think, everything is reflecting outside. So, by outside, I mean in our immediate outside, like our environment. So, when we start digging into ourselves and aligning to who we are, then we start raising our own vibration. So, what happens when we start raising our own vibrations? Everything starts changing around us because we start not only being who we are within, but we start becoming who we are outside of ourselves. And when our vibration starts expanding, we are already giving to the world. So, like I said, it's all about becoming who we truly are and not being frustrated by whatever is going on or by our own resistance to things. And because this spiritual path is quite, it is a difficult path because we go through so much, and we've got like lifetimes of things to clear and neutralize, and to get to understand like what all this is all about. What does coming to this planet mean? Whatever is going on the planet at this time, and why did we even come here? And we start blaming everything else, but we just say like, oh yeah, why is it not like we could, like, the good and evil takes over, and then we start blaming everything else. But it's all within. Everything is within. Is how we start seeing, is how we look at it. And when we shift the focus from outside to inside, to within, that's when we start changing our perception, understanding who we are. And no matter how hard it feels, like, although you get to know who you truly are, or you're working on it. I did a video on how to connect with your higher self, so you can watch that to help you if you want to connect to your higher self and get to know who you truly are. So yeah, that's on there. You can try that, watch that. But yeah, if it is difficult, like from, you're doing meditation, everything feels fine, and then the next minute you have to go to work and all starts over again, and it's like you're living in two worlds. So, and then you start questioning, all the frustrations start coming back, everything will be like, oh, up in the air, I don't know what's going on, but it's all part of it. They all come up. Everything that we are doing has a meaning why we're doing it, because if those frustrations don't come up, then we'll never go and look into it. If everything was like, on the spiritual journey, if everything looks like so beautiful, everything is like a bed of roses, everything looks so smooth, so beautiful, so fragrant, then there would be nothing within. Everything would be nice, but if you are going through frustrations and all of that, then that's because there are things within needs need to let go of, and we need to. They're coming to the surface for a reason. We need to dig deeper into it, because how do we start getting to know ourselves and connecting with our higher selves? Yes, you can start connecting, but these frustrations are also telling us things that are knocking on our door and saying, like, we need to let these things go. We need to let it go. There's a lot of resistance, so we need to stop resisting what's going on and understand it instead. And again, stop looking at what's going on outside, who said what to us, or what's the situation like, so everything is within. So here you go. I just felt like doing this video because I had to understand this myself every time I go through something, and it takes me a while to understand it, and then start experiencing it. And when I start doing that, then only I can talk about it and put it out there. So if it helps you in a way, then that's great. And if you learned something from it, that's great too. So I'll leave you with this, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.